Since the dawn of time, people have shopped in marketplaces, ranging from the Grand Bazaar in Istanbul all the way fast forward to the Dubai Mall. And today, the latest iteration of that is to be able to shop in the cloud, online, in the sky. And that's what Orchard Mile is. It allows a satellite to sit on top of all of the stores and for us to be able to activate that in the most modern marketplace imaginable. What's important today for brands is to recognize that having an e-commerce site online themselves is a lonely situation. Brands have to push people to that site, and I often think of the Marfa Prada photographs of that store sitting in the desert. It's a symbol, I think, for every brand online who has a mono-brand site. They have to try and pedal very hard to get people in those doors.
We are a UK-based company. We don't have a marketing team in the US, so we almost use them as an extension of our own marketing team.
The marketing activation that we did with Orchard Mile allowed us to reach new customers and a new audience exactly in our target with little effort on our side.
There was zero integration process, which is unheard of, and we've been approached by a lot of potential brands that want to partner with us that promise zero integration, and then that's never been the case before until Orchard Mile. We chatted on the phone, they emailed me, and then the site was ready before we even signed the contracts.
Going through the integration process was really easy for us. Basically, there was no effort to do on our side. Everything was done by Orchard Mile's team, and then everything went very fast.
The Orchard Mile user experience is very content focused, and it aligns well with all of the brands, and the content that we use they repurpose, which is very different to a lot of the other partners and multi-brands in the space.
The key difference between Orchard Mile and other online retailers is that Orchard Mile is more like a shopping mall or a shopping street, whereby the brands themselves carry their full collections in their stores online. A multi-brand e-commerce retailer, they buy typically a limited run, maybe 10 to 25% of that collection. So the brand represents itself differently. If a brand wishes to represent itself one way on its own website, they can be sure that they will be represented that way on Orchard Mile.
One of the things I like about this site is that there are designers there that I was unfamiliar with, so now I follow those brands. It's a learning process for me. Temporarily London is one of them, and then it sort of became a favorite.
Orchard Mile offers a great edit, which allows the customer to navigate through the site and really understand better what they want.
Orchard Mile's My Mile platform is the central nervous system. The My Mile allows someone to say, look, I have 10 favorite brands, and within those 10 favorite brands, 3 of them I only like dresses, and the other 2 I only like their handbags, and the other guys I like everything. My Mile really allows the consumer to create her own mall.
Once they make the purchase, you always have an Orchard Mile customer service representative guiding them through until the stock arrives and guides you if you need to have any returns. So the process from A to Z is really seamless.
They will be the first responders to the customers. We've seen with other brands where the customers come to me first, but because they purchased through another brand, we don't know what the order is, we don't know what service they had previously. With Orchard Mile, they're taking care of all of that.
Orchard Mile has exceeded our expectations thanks to the very high volume they deliver to us and the ease of use of their platform.
We've seen an incredible growth over the last 2 years with Orchard Mile, so understanding their business plan for the next 12 to 18 months will be very interesting, so then we can align the strategy.
A curated environment that has like-minded brands, like-minded consumers with their full collections in one destination does not exist, but on Orchard Mile.